Yo, hey, Kel, tell them. Yo, I trade anyone, toe, let's go. Come on alive, choose your weapon. Get SPX, you go and start it low. You haven't got the block, you haven't got the sniper, you haven't got the safety trade system. All you traders out there, step up, line up. I got my sniper locked and loaded. Night out one, what's your emergency? Fake traders on the floor, pips bleeding out everywhere you ask. Got margin called, I'm sending you back to your market maker. What you talking about? News, you make me laugh. We got it covered, red fold, yellow folder, don't matter. Let's go, it's over. Fake traders did stand a chance. Game over, it's over, it's over. You can never take from me what I'm in today. I was forged in the dark. You fake traders better run from the funk in the park. Get trade lines and shoulder patterns. Keep up and nasty, you make me laugh. You give up the ball before the always. Don't work, come to the winning side, baby. Safety trade system.
Hi, everyone. Please say hi through text. What's up, peeps? Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Smith. Oh, we got Daniel coming in. We're going to admit. We have about 10, I think 11 people scheduled. I think one somebody rescheduled. But we'll see who comes in. They have the 2 after, so they got about 4 minutes. Everybody, welcome. The TSTS, yeah, the safety trade system, but yeah, safe trade system. I got you, Eric. What's up, Eric? What's up, peeps? Can you guys see the welcome words where it says, please hit your Zoom record button now, then look out for an email saying we shared it? You have to save that video. This is not a training session. Not a training session. This is not an install session. It is a training session. Please use chat to respond faster. The more you do that, because it's a small group, even 10 people, it's tiny. But I'll need you all to respond fast so we can cover more. Please hold all your questions to the end. And let's have some fun. Yeah, so everybody's going to need to respond at first. And then I'll be able to... What's up, Smith? What's up, Andrew? What's up, Lawrence? Eric? Daniel? Casey's here now. Good. Okay. We got a little group going. Welcome, Andrew, Daniel, Eric, Lawrence, Smith, Tracy. Please respond fast. This is a very small group. It's a VIP group, quite frankly. I'll be able to cover a lot of stuff if you guys actually answer my questions in a timely manner. And if you don't, we just slow it up. We cover what we can. Everybody here understand those 4 rules? We have about 2 minutes left. What's up, Casey? All right, while we're waiting, I'm going to play a little bit of the music, okay? We have 2 minutes for everyone to join here. And if you guys don't like the music, it's called Tough Shit. I do. What's up, Brian? Welcome. I hear money. Oh, we reloaded. Welcome. Everyone say hi. What's up, Brian? Everyone say hi through chat. The faster you do chat. Huh. All right, guys. Time has come. Anyone that comes in now is late. They won't be accepted in. They have less than a minute right here, 15 seconds. And that is our little song. One of our members is trying to get it actually copyrighted, getting done by a Grammy-winning artist. I don't know which one, but one of our guys is trying to do that. I'm laughing my ass off. It's like, whatever. I think it sounds great the way it is. What's up, Lawrence? What's up, Tracy, Smith, Eric, Daniel, Casey, Brian, and Andrew? Welcome, everybody. Yep, it's 11. No one else gets admitted. That's it. We're done. All right. Let's go ahead and flash these rules up again, and we're going to get on rolling. Please type out the word yes if you understand. You have to hit your Zoom record button now locally, and then look out for an email from us. I'm going to share it with you within 24 hours. Save it. Do not email me asking about it. That's how you're going to get a copy of it, or save it locally now. Type out the word yes if you understand this is a training and not an install session. Type out the word yes if you respond fast. Is a huge one. Such a small group. Sometimes I have 30, 35, 40. There's only about, what, 9, 10 of you in here? It's easy. This is a VIP. I can cover so much extra big stuff. All I'm supposed to teach you is what a buy stop and a sell stop is. It's all I'm supposed to teach you, but I'm going to cover so much more if you guys can answer. Hold all your questions until the end. So we're all clear on that. Let's have some fun. All right. So here we go. We have that. Yep. Okay, cool. That's everybody. I'm just double making sure that no one's out there trying to get in and they are not. I think one must be 2 people rescheduled. I think one rescheduled and one must have missed. At any rate, can you guys see a green arrow moving across your screen? Yes or no? Eric and Smith and Tracy and Andrew and Brian. There you go. You guys are going to do good. All right. So these are the actual charts I use every day. This is the actual screen that you see. I'm going to go over the rules super fast. Once you're done with this training, you can send a nicely worded email to us, and we will add you into the Discord. You say, please, I'm done with my training. Can I get the link to the Discord? And we'll send it to you. Once you're there, you can go under the rules area and download the rules. What do you know? And then if you go over to the learning room area, you can ask all your questions where it says learning room, ask your questions here. Okay. So 7s, if you understand that at the end of this training, you can send a nicely worded email to the Forex Safety Trade System at gmail.com and get a copy of these rules. Cool. All right. I think we're going to get along splendidly here. So here are the rules. Number 1, welcome. Review the rules all the time. I update them. Number 2, legal disclaimer. I've shown this to 3 live attorneys. They all laugh every time I get to it, but you're all adults. Y'all make your own damn decisions. I'm not a financial advisor. You need to type out the word yes, or you'll be leaving this chat really quick. I'll kick you out of the room if you do not type the word yes and understand that you're on your own. I'm just here as a mere social media influencer. Cool. Is that everybody? Tracy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's everybody. Cool. Good job, guys, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And if anybody wants to hear the song again, just type the word song and I'll play it for you. The exact, anytime you correspond with us, include your exact trader and username, TradingView username and Discord username. Always send that to us. Next, facts. The old ways of trading suck fucking ass. If you don't like me cussing, I'll try to keep it to a minimum, but sorry, they're horrid. It's not just me that can't use all the technical data and all the news and look to the left, ascending and descending wedges, naming of candle patterns, blah, blah, blah. It all sucks. It fails way more times than it wins. We know that for a fact because 93% of all of our fellow co-traders out in the world all quit within 3 years. Why would they quit in 3 years if the old ways of trading worked? They would not. The old ways of trading suck ass and fail us. Okay. If you don't believe me, here's the studies on that. You can go look them up, look that up and Google it up later. They're all there. Okay. So the old ways of trading, you have one of the highest problematic issues of my people learning my system now is they can't get rid of their old ways of trading. They all think that Fibonacci works. They all think support and resistance works. They all think volume and VWAP works, when in fact they do not. Type out a 7 if you understand, or type out the word facts if you understand. The old ways of trading suck ass. Good job, guys. All right, next. If they worked, I would use them. If they worked, I wouldn't have to fucking spend fucking 10,000 hours and over creating my own damn system. They didn't work and they suck. We have something called the trade tracker. It looks exactly like this, right? I don't know which one we're on. This, right? Right. Okay, my poor computer's about to crash. Oh, maybe this one. No, maybe this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. No, not that one. This one. There it is. Okay, we have something called the trade tracker. It's computerized code generated by the great Keith, created by the great Keith Palmer. It tracks every one of my trades, period. Every one of my trades, the signals, rooms, and I'll go over that later. You can see if whatever, this is on ES, whatever symbol we put it on, it tracks the trade, current open trades, closed trades. Did they make money? Yes, if it's in green, red if it didn't. ES1 made money. NAS made money every time. US 30 made money every time. Litecoin, Bitcoin, it doesn't matter. You can see Bitcoin right here. Every one of the symbols, we've checked over 120 different symbols. My system makes the correct call on every one of them. So if the old ways of trading fail you 93% of the time, I'm going to go in and say mine win over 93% of the time. Okay, it's tracked, computerized. I can't stress that enough. We do have a signal room. Let me show you if I can pull into one of those. I don't know. Nope, that's our other website. Here we go. Our trades are also tracked manually by Kim the candle envy lady. She's called Kim. At any rate, she tracks every one of my call outs, good or bad. And I asked her every time, about once a month or so, how are my calls each month or so? And she goes 100%. Uh-oh, sorry, hold on. Uno reverse. We have one of our things resetting right there. So it's tracked manually. It's tracked computer-wise. It's tracked on my thousands and thousands of YouTube videos every live. So I'm not here to argue with anyone. I'm just here to tell you that I have a pretty good win percentage. Okay, next. My only goal is to get you guys retired. I haven't been talking about this much lately, but I really need to get back to that. I have one goal and one goal only. It is to get you guys to be consistently profitable so you can retire if you want to, period. D. Haas, he's retired, top 10% of earners in his age group. D. Nice retired. Marco Risby's retired. Kimberly Harrington's retired. Maria Toller's retired. Well, she's a stay-at-home mom, but she makes $300 to $500 a day trading, which I'm sure everyone here would give anything to do that, which you will. Mr. Gold was on the live this morning. He's retired. Adam S. is retired. Josh, also known as Boost, is retired October 2024. Tommy could retire if he wants. Jay could retire if he wants. Rocket makes several $100s a week. Larry, Harry, they all make several $100s a week. Congratulations to one of our members, Goroff. He not only has retired, isn't that great? Whenever you hear that, be thrilled. Just be thrilled whenever you hear that. That's money being made or being set to be made. Goroff has done so well. He actually has what's called Hero Markets. He's a funded trader right here. He has his own regulated broker in Norway. He spent 3 years and over $300,000 jumping through all their government's hoops. And he's now a regulated broker in Norway. And he has his own house, by the way, just so we're on the same page. So if all these people can do it, you can do it. Do you understand that? Yes or no? If they can do this, if they can make consistent money being profitable, you guys can do it. Jeez, fucking crying out loud. He is taking U.S. clients. He does have some issues in certain areas. Oh, by the way, he also bought his own house with the money over there. with the winnings of his things. Our signal service is 33-0. You'll hear me refer to it multiple times. The signal service is the second time I brought it up here. We have a room right in here, this room right here that I've checked, and we're up to about 39, I think we are. 39-0. There's never been a wrong call on this room ever since its history. It's never made a wrong signal call. So if you're having trouble with your trades, I have a signal service that you can make money on the side. It's like 150. I wouldn't get the 350 a month. 150 gets you 20 signals a month. That's all you need. And then, yeah, it's really, really effective. Type out a 7 if you understand that we do have a signal service if needed. Okay, next. And I'm going to go through these super fast. So that was slow. I'm going to go really faster now. ChatGPT loves us. You can read that over later. The end results are predictable. You can read that over later. Number out your trades. I'm going to do that with you right now. If you need help, this is important. You do not email us every stinking little question you may have. You'll go to your rules before you ask us a question. You'll go to the Discord and ask everybody the question before me. You'll come on my lives. You'll do you'll answer, you'll do all these things before emailing us a question. Yes, you understand that, or no, you don't. And if you don't understand it, leave, because you're not getting your questions answered. We have hundreds and hundreds of members. Me and Bree do not have time to answer all of your questions like that. We literally had someone ask us, was trading viewers hours on Easter, blah. I don't know what the fuck trading viewers hours are. Google it. Just saying. Warning, you are not allowed to talk about this system to anyone else other than in the realm of helping other people, like family members and that. You can't charge people to learn it. You can't charge people to resell the signals. You can't do it. We've only had to take one person to court, some dingy lady in Chicago. She got $575. She lost times 10 times the use of the system for life. She was banned. Don't do it. Just do it within the confines of what you're allowed to do. Don't do anything stupid. This is this trading rule alone. If you just have my system and you see that everything is to the upper left, it's going to be a buy. If it's below and to the right, it's going to be a sell. I'll go over it with you. Don't worry. There's only 2 steps. These are your 2 steps. Step 1, step 2. I do give you entrances and how to exactly enter. I'll go over that. W's and M's. I'm going to go over that. Trading rules specific. We're going to come back to this at the very end. There's 3 rules you guys should memorize. They are 2 rules you guys need to memorize. Most important rules of them all: always thank God and always do good with your profits. Some of you, how many of you here know that that I was a millionaire, self-made millionaire by age 40, lost it all, went bankrupt by age 43, developed this system, became a millionaire again, buy my houses, buy my cars, buy everything I can do cash, and that I did not have to share this system with you. So type out yeses or sevens if you understood that I do not have to share the system with you. I get to sit back. I just made $1,800 in an option trade I didn't even know I fucking had open. It was in my Robinhood account. And I looked in there. I was like, oh, I don't have nothing in there. It was fucking almost $1,800. I was like, what? It just happened to be on J&J, and I forgot all about it. And that's just what, when you're really comfortable with the system, that's what's going to happen for you. Okay. Always do good with your profits. It doesn't mean you can't buy yourself a nice car. It does mean don't make money, the love of money, the root of all evil. That's what it means. Be a nice human being. Help others out. Help your niece out that hasn't talked to you in ever. Maybe help a son out, or a child that isn't no longer talking to you, or a dad or a parent that isn't nice to you. So what? Buy them a house. Maybe that'll break the ice with them. Okay. So that's just my rules. We'll come back to those. Trading rules for beginners. Read this over. You're supposed to rewatch this training video 50 times a week for a month, plus other things. This is exactly, some guy, one of our members asked exactly, how do you trade? Well, he just told on himself. I know for a fact he never read the fucking rules, because if he did, this is exactly what I do, how I trade, what charts I look at, why I do all this stuff right here. This is exactly a day in my life of what I do. We are also, and some of you may or may not know this, we are the only trading system in the world that has the United States of America, period, in the world that has the United States of America. I'm trying to find it right now. There it is. We have a trademark. It isn't It isn't issued. It is issued. It's signed, sealed, and delivered. It isn't just waiting to be, it's done. Here it is. Class 41, coaching the field of stock market trading, coaching the field of building generational wealth through stock trading, building generational wealth through stock trading and Forex trading, it goes on to say, plus a whole bunch of other things. So that you should be very extremely proud of that. We're the only system that has that. All right, we're done with the fucking rules. We'll go over everything when you're ready at the end. If you have any questions, you can ask later. Not now. This is a lot of stuff right here. I'm going to click on something and I want you guys to answer. If I look over here at this chart right here, and I look over here at oh, you won't be able to see it. Hold on one second. We have to go downward. United Healthcare, free signal from me. Buy the motherfucker. Demo trade only. Buy United Healthcare. Demo trade only. All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and show you something right here. And you tell me, I'm going to show you something now. Let me be clear. Don't look at anything else. What is in between here? What do you guys see? What is in between all that white? Go ahead and tell me. Every one of you need to answer this. Daniel, correct. Eric, correct. What's inside of here? Brian, correct. Lawrence, correct. Everyone needs to answer this question. Tracy, correct. Casey, correct. Smith, correct. This is green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop, and it's to the blue line. Nope, Eric, you're incorrect. Eric, do you know what this is called? Yes or no? Buy stop. Correct, Eric. So everyone here understands that this is a buy stop. This is a very important question. It's going to save you guys a lot of time and free up me to teach you a lot of things. 7s if you understand this is a buy stop. 9 if you don't. It's okay if you don't. I'll go over how to tell you. Smith does not understand. Oh, there's always one. All right, here we go, Smith. You need to do more studying, Smith. Let me be clear. You have to actually put effort into the system. You should already know that green, 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 red, green, green is a buy stop. I've said it 1,000. I said it 100,000. I probably said it 1,000,000 times on my YouTube videos. So please go over to your YouTube channel and start studying and actually put effort in. Okay. Now, green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. So we're going to pretend Smith does not know what this is. So we're going to come over to here. And we're going to use an analogy. I'm going to do this fairly quickly, though. Red is down, Smith, and you need to answer. So you understand red is down in my system and green means up. Yes or no, Smith? You have green, real direction bar 3, 2, and 1. And then you have 2 green bars here, and you have green little thing here. Smith, do you understand that green means up and red means down? Yes or no? Okay. Now, let's go over to my handy dandy little videos. I love to listen to this song again. All right. Now, this right here is an analogy. We're going to open it up. This is Smith trying to dive down to the bottom of a pool. He's in red shorts. The trade was trying to go down. It can't go down because it's getting pushed and pulled up by 3 people below and 3 people above. So we're going to watch this. This is made for a child to understand. So I'm positive grown adults can. What we're going to see is Smith's trying to dive down to the bottom of the pool here. He's going to see a gold coin. He wants that gold coin. Here's Smith coming down to the bottom of the pool. Unfortunately for Smith, he pissed off Andrew, Brian, and Casey. The 3 are pushing him up. Then we have Daniel, Eric, and Lawrence pulling him up. And poor Smith was trying to go down. He can't go down on the bottom pull. He gets pulled up. So let's look at that in relations to our actual, let me get this over here. To our actual trading right here. So the trade was trying to go down right here. That's Smith trying to go down. There's 3 green lines below him, 1, 2, 3 pushing up. There's 1, 2, 3 pulling up, and then it goes up. Smith, do you understand the example now? 7s, if everyone understands the example. 9s if you don't, and that's called the buy stop. Now I'm going to show you how to enter the buy stop, and that's going to happen right now, but that is a buy stop. 7, 7, 7, 7 from Smith. Okay, cool. All right. Now let's zoom in a lot, and we're going to use, we're on, what time period are we on, and what symbol am I on? What time period and what symbol am I on? What time period and what symbol am I on? Thank you, Daniel. Good answer, Eric and Daniel. NAS 10 second. That's correct. Okay, good job, guys. So we're on the NAS 10 second. Hey, what is forming right now in front of your very eyes? A NAS 10 second. What is this? Buy stop. It's going to hook down, come down, pink will cross. It might form into a 15 second, 30 second, but it is a 10 second buy stop right now. And 10 second, boom. You're going to see this hook. You're going to see price action come above right here. You're going to see this turn to green like this. You'll see price action come up. It'll come up and touch this orange line. That's funny. It's forming it right now. You guys are blessed. All right, now watch. I'm going to use a little tool on TradingView. I love this tool. It's amazing. This is your bar replay. And we're going to go back in time. We're going to go right to here. Ta-da. All right, so Smith and everybody can see. We do not care what's happening below here. This is your sniper. Some of you own it, so I will teach you on that today too. We're going to look right in here. Okay. So what do we see? We see all the price actions up here. These are your little candles. This is a little blue line. These are green things called the Bach. This is your bullshit detector, real direction bar 1, 2, and 3. So this is raw. Every one of you has this. So you have green, 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 red, green, 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 buy stop. Now, where do you put your buy stop? Ask everybody. It's a number one question, right? Well, it's super, super easy. You wait for price action, the candles to come down, hook, come close above the orange line, right? And then come above the orange line again. And then, of course, it goes straight up. So what we're going to do is this. Let me show you the steps. You're going to make sure that all you're focused on is right here. And this is all you see. If I'm going to enter this trade, I have to see price action, the orange line, go below the red and the yellow line. Step 1. And I see that right there. So this is my entry or my buy stop. Does everybody see that? Yes or no? Daniel's on fire. Brian here, good. All right, so this is your entry. Green, 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 red, green, green. Orange goes below the red and the yellow. Enter the trade. Where do you put your stop loss? Now we're on the 10 second chart. I would at least go up to the 3-minute chart, if not the 5-minute. So I would put my stop loss at the pivot point below here on the 3-minute chart. So your stop loss would go below the previous low on the 3/5 minute. This is entire. You need to have room for this to breathe. You can't put it right here. It's too close. So I would just move up to the 3-minute, take a look, make sure I look down here and see which was the previous low before it went up. Take that as my stop loss. Everybody clear on their stop loss? 7s or 9s if you're not. 73. That's a new number, Casey. All right, good job, Casey. All right, so now we have all that, and we're like, okay, cool. We're set up for the trade. Looks like we're already up above it. I'm going to go ahead and hit my buy on that anyways. We'll go into that trade. And then we're going to go ahead and take profits. Now, on higher time frames, you'll see a much drastic movement here on the yellow, but this is a take profit. The orange is the ultimate take profit. I love the orange line for my take profits. Always do. Then we're going to let one run. Please type out a 7 if you understand your take profit is the yellow orange line, and then you leave one open, slight take profit, and let it run. All right, so we're in the trade. I'm going to move it forward. Okay. There we go. Take profit is hit. You can see price action has shot up. Right. Oops, you don't want to move that too far. I move too fast even for the computer sometimes. It shot up. You can see the green right here is to our orange line. Take profit has been hit. At that point, I would put my stop loss that was down here, and I would move that to slight break even somewhere above there. And I will let the trade run. So let's take all this down so you guys can focus now. I would move my take profit somewhere above entry, which that's not a very good drawn line, but watch, we'll do it somewhere around here. And that'll be my runner. I'll close the trade down and I'll let one run. And then all we do is let it run. And then you can see the profit growing. Let's look at that as compound interest for you. And it was 100% winning trade. That's all that matters. Okay. So that is how you read. And you can see, by the way, the live one that we're watching right now that you just saw, let's do the same rules. Okay. Shall we? It was literally, you just saw the trade. All right. Depending upon entry, you'd entered here. Let me grab this one. Sorry. Nope. Let me grab this one. It would have been entered here, which is fine. You would have made about 2 pips, drawn down, not lost out. It would have stayed open. And then you'd be up about 8 pips and going. 9 pips, actually. And you only make 10 pips as a professional trader. There's no such thing. Professional traders are a bunch of scam artists. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They get lucky. They make multiple fractional trades a day, and that's how they make money. You would have made 9 pips on this trade with 0 loss, and you'd have been just fine with it. So the trade I showed you was here. This is a different trade right there. The exact same setup happens over and over again. 10-second buy stop. This is actually a better 10-second buy stop, but I'll show you why in a minute. And there's your buy stop. Okay. Now, are we all clear on buy stops? Yes or no? Because I'm about to show you a little advanced form of the buy stop. Yes, yes, yes. No no's. Okay. Watch. Do you notice right here this blue line? Yes or no? There's a blue line here. And this is called the 10-second buy stop to the blue line. What is the blue line? It's magical. It's magnetic. It always works. When there's a buy stop to the blue line, it works. It reinforces that you're in the right trade. Are we all clear on the blue line? Because we're about to expand. You're about to get your minds blown at this point. I'm going to show you time and different things. And boy, you guys are doing great. I'm very proud of you. Oh, if you ever want to listen to the song, let me know. All right. This is a buy stop to the blue line. Now we're going to come down here where I told you we weren't looking yet. This is pink crossing the blue, and this is better pink crossing the blue. So you would have made money on this trade. Green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop to the perfect. If you had the sniper, once you saw this pink cross right here, this is how the robot's working. This is how the signal service works. Because when this is crossed, then you enter the trade. So let me explain something. You could have, when I entered this earlier, you could have entered the trade here, but you would have entered the trade here if you had the sniper. Aha. So the sniper will prevent you from entering the first leg of the W, the wrong entry. It'll have you enter the correct leg, the second leg of the W. If you can't see this, this is a W right here like that. And you can see it on my sniper. Haha. The sniper is the most incredible, the most accurate, the most accurate and credible indicator ever made. All my signals, my trading, everything that's done, including the robot, is based off the sniper. It's $250 a month. It's the best money you'll ever spend in your life. No, you do not have to do it. You don't have to get it. I just showed you how to trade without it. But if you want to make sure you get the correct entry, you can't mess it up with the sniper. I mean, well, okay, people can because some of them are dumber than rocks, but on the whole, you can't mess it up. I would strongly recommend each and every one of you get the sniper. Do you all, okay, let me ask again. Yep, I need a sniper, Daniel. Yeah, so sevens, if you can see where, watch this again. Let me explain this to you again. The correct call would be green, 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 red. Yellow, orange stuff went below. You could have got in here, absolutely. But the sniper wasn't crossed yet. So the sniper would have said, no, you don't take that trade. You take this trade. Do you see the difference in the trade? Yeses or no's, sevens or nines? Send him an email today after the training. This is Daniel. I don't blame you. But there is a difference. Both are correct. One is correctorer. No such word, right? They're both correct entrances. One will save you any kind of drawdown. The pink went up twice. It kind of did. It's your W, by the way. But that's not what we're really pointing out right here. The rule is price action goes below, the orange goes below the green and yellow. You can get in right here. That's the first leg of a W. Or you can get in right here, and that'll be your second leg of the W right here. The sniper pink line crosses the blue right here. Whenever see how the pink was up high here? It was a very good trade. Perfectly fine trade. But it wasn't, and see, by the way, it would have also saved you entering here. You'd have entered here instead of here on that trade. It would have came in after this, after that upward movement. So the correct answer is right there. The correct trade answer is here. The only way to know that to the no drawdown degree is if you have the sniper. It'll make the call for you. The raw system works perfectly. If you want little to no drawdown, you want the sniper. That's all. You'll still be in the right trade. You're absolutely going to make money, but you'll have the correct entrance with the sniper. That's all. Patience. Yes, that's correct. I'm glad you're excited though. All right. So everybody sees to the blue line, to the blue line. This is to the blue line. Price was underneath. This is still a buy stop. Perfect one. And you see how much higher it went. Look at that trade. The one that you saw live, none of you can say it didn't work. You literally saw this 10-second buy stop to the blue line. This trade right here, I called out for you live. It's up is 44.1 pips. A good trade, yes or no? Is it a fantastic trade, yes or no? Is 44 pips on one trade outstanding, yes or no? Yes, Tracy, fantastic. Brian, yes, yes, yes. Okay, it's outstanding. And you're looking at a 10-second buy stop to the blue line. Now, I'm going to show you how this has become better and better. Pay attention. I'm going to give you all kinds of, if you don't understand this, you rewatch this 50 times a week for a month. And this is my second time of telling you this, just so we're clear. I'm telling you over and over and over and over and over again. Now, look. What is this inside of here called, everybody? What's inside of here called? The old-fashioned terminology for it. If you had to say this market was doing what on the left in the white? Choppy, sure. Sideways, sure. Consolidating, right? Brian said consolidating. Sideways, accumulation, barcode. That's a whole consolidation, correct. So you can't read it. But if you have my system that we just went over, you can clearly see that it's a sell stop. Am I right? Is this a sell stop right here? Is it a sell stop? Yes or no? No. Correct, Daniel. Correct. No, it is not a sell stop, Lawrence. This is a buy stop. I'll show you what a sell is next. But you guys would have no clue, zero clue of what this market, I don't care if you hooked up volume, VWAP, RSI, nothing. We can clearly see with the system, see it? It's a buy stop. Gee, there's another one forming right now over there. Okay. So does everybody see this? Yes, you can't tell what the fuck's going to happen without the system, but with the system, you're like, wow, that's pretty fucking cool. I can see it. 10-second, 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 10-second. Isn't that cool? I just want to point out how simple and easy the system is because a lot of you are going to struggle. A lot of you are going to be like, what the fuck is going on? How is this humanly possible? But watch, I'm going to give you some cheat sheets now. Here you go. Nike buy stop. I bought some options today. Nike. All right, let's look at some things here. Let's go over this. We're going to need to take off this stuff for me. All right. I hope you guys are still with me. Hope you guys are paying attention. Interval. Oh, it is different. Right. Good. All right. Here we go. We're looking at Nike. Okay. We're looking at Nike and we're looking at Nike 12-hour daily Nike. I just bought some options today. I'm going to explain why. Free signal again for you guys to learn from. All right. Now your rules say there's two different time frames you're to combine on. I showed you on a 10-second, you didn't need to do that, but you can on these higher time frames. What do I mean? We're going to go back in time again. The best thing ever that TradingView has. I'm not a big fan of it, but I am a big fan of this. I just love this. It's just so amazing to me. All right. This is our little trade. Now we go back in time. And what do we see back in time? Well, we're not going to look at any of the snipers right now. We will in time. We're not going to look at anything prior to here. We're just going to look right here, right there at that tip. And then you guys can see the area we'll be looking at right here. Okay. So we're looking at what symbol and what time frames are we looking at? What symbol and what two time frames am I have up on my charts? Anybody? You know it's over. It's game over. Nike, 1 day, 12 hour. Correct. Very good, Eric. Very good, Daniel and Tracy. 1 day and 12-hour Nike. Brian, correct. Yes, Smith. There you go, Smith. You're on it now, buddy. All right. So 12-hour. Every one of the candles over here on the right is 12 hours, not 10 seconds. Yes, Casey. Over here on this one, every candle is a day. This shit's going to be coming at you so slow, you're going to think it's worse than a sloth and a snail combined that had a child named not moving. It's so slow, a 12-hour candle, a 12-hour candle, a 12-hour candle, a 12-hour candle, a daily candle, a daily candle. Oh my God. It's going to come at you so slow, you're going to think like, is this really happening? What's fuck's taking so long? But we can clearly see green, 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 red, green, 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 buy stop, Nike. Nike to the what blue line? To the 12-hour blue line. Then there's a fill in the gap here I'm going to explain to you about, and it's to the daily blue line. Nike is a buy stop to the 12-hour and daily blue line. Ho, ho, ho. Back up your brink trucks. You don't get that often in big name stocks. You don't get that often. But here it is, right before our very eyes. Is Nike's orange line below the yellow and the red? Yes or no? Is the orange line on Nike below there's the orange line. Is it below the yellow and the red? Yes or no? The answer is between correct, but it's no, 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 no. So now we have to go down to a smaller time frame than the 12-hour. So we're going to go from the 12-hour down to the 10-hour. Did the orange go below it? No. We're going to go to the 9-hour. No. 7-hour. Yes. So this is technically a 7-hour. See it? Green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. So this is see the orange below the red and the yellow, 7s for yeses, 9s for nos. The orange is below. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm going to have to go back a little further on this one. Hold on. Let me select the bar again. We're going to go back to here. And now you guys can see it. There it is. So now we're at a 7-hour. 12-hour daily buy stop. Okay. So we're going to enter this trade off the 7-hour orange line. It's a little low. I'm not a very good line drawer. Right there. Okay. And because we're on the 7-hour, we could put our stop loss down here. And because we see our green, 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 red, we know it's going to the blue line. We see price action go below. Take profit 1 will be the yellow. Take profit 2 will be the orange. And then this will be your runner, or take profit 3. These are your take profits plus your runner. Everybody see the setup? Yes or no? That's how I found it. Pay attention how I went back from the daily 12-hour to the 10-hour to the 9-hour to the 7-hour. And I saw the red line below. So we're going to enter this trade. We're going to do a buy. Okay. I'm going to move this out of the way. Okay. 7s and yeses. Now we're in the trade. We're going to go forward. See what technically you should only enter the trade right there, but we couldn't do it because they do have a challenge with their playback feature. It goes all 7 hours automatically. So technically our trade would have entered right when it crossed right there, not prior to that. Yes, it's a pending order. If you don't know what a buy stop is, it's a future pending order. You don't do market orders. You put it there, wait for the trade to hook and come back to you. Trade came down, hooked, came back up, crossed right there. You'd enter the trade right where I had it, right there. Everybody see that clearly? And see again, watch how important the sniper is. Watch how important the sniper is. See, when you see this line right here, let me move this over just a little. When you see, let me go back here, this cross right here, you can enter the trade off the yellow orange going below the red and the yellow. You can enter the trade here if you wanted to, but the correct entry to the trade was right here, right where I have it, right there. And we know that because the pink crossed the blue, then you look for the entry of the trade. So the order of operations without the sniper is green, 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 red, green, green, buy, stop, take it when the orange goes below, you enter the trade. With the sniper, you have to have the pink cross the blue first. Does everybody see that? 7s. That the sniper will prevent you from entering that trade too early, and it will get you in the correct entrance. You can trade without it. You'd have made a shit ton of money on that first push-up, but this push-up is going to be the one that goes to that blue line right there, rebound. It's called a ricochet. I'll teach you that in a second. All right. So now if you look at this, look at what we're looking at. Price action came up, did a buy stop, by the way. This right here would be a 5-hour buy stop for sure right there. Okay. Then it came down, and now it formed a buy stop. It's going to ricochet like the Sia song, not the Rihanna song. It's going to come right back up. It's going to come right back up to that blue line on a ricochet, and it does it on every time frame. Okay. Am I clear? Yes or no? All right. Now, this is a, so again, I'm going to explain it again because I have a feeling some of you are saying, yes, you don't really know. Watch. Price action shot up, boop, touched our blue line, ricocheted, come back down, and it will go back up to there again. We know it because we have our buy stop. We know it because we have all our greens. We know it because we have the sniper crossing. Pink, purple, and blue are all down low. Pink crosses. Now we're able to look for our entry here, take profit 1 here, 2 here, 3 the blue line, and let it run. So why did I enter into this trade? Well, here's one of the reasons. It was a buy stop. 2, it was a ricochet buy stop. 3, it's a buy stop ricochet to the daily blue line. Oh shit. This is called a fill in the gap trade right here. This pink line down here is going to keep rising up for days and weeks. Nike will keep going up for weeks and months, and it will go way past this 7 hour, and it will go all the way up to this line right here. This line right here is at, let's just say 100. This line right here is at 78. I see now why, and it gets better, Daniel. Wait, we're just getting started on Nike. So yes, you can see all these reasons why I bought it and how easy it is to make money and how it's going to go to where it's going to go. And it's going to continue to go up for weeks and months and probably 2 or 3 years. How do I know it's going to go up for 2 or 3 years? Before I jump that, I'm teaching you all these little secrets. You guys love this shit? Come on. Yeses, sevens, mind being blown. I don't care. You guys loving all the extras. I don't normally teach this. I only have to teach you what a buy stop was. I taught you that in 5 minutes. Right? We taught Smith that. Hell yeah, give us sauce. You're learning all the sauces today, baby. Just pay attention and rewatch this video 50 times a week for a month. And that's the 3rd time I said that. Next, this red fits into this space right here. Some of you may or may not know that this red fits into the space between the green, the space, and the yellow. That's how you know you're on the 2 right trades. Green, 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 space, green, 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 buy stop to the blue line, fill in the gap, green, 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 red, green, green to the blue line in the 7 hour, space filled. This will close. This will go up. Price will go past the blue line. Will go up to here, up to here, up to here, up to here. Okay. Yeah, I knew that's a mind blower. I didn't know when I created the system that God would have it so that this missing puzzle piece right here, the red, fits into the space on the correct trade over here. I didn't. It was just God. That's why I give God all the glory. And I happen to believe in Jesus Christ, my personal Lord and Savior. I don't care who you believe in. You can believe in Muhammad, Buddha. You can believe in the flying spaghetti monster, but there is a God, and he blessed this system. I'll tell you that. Okay. Yeah, there's an oh shit moment for Daniel. I hope you all are catching these oh shits. Now, I told you that if price action stays to the left, that you're going to increase your win rate by 50%. It stays to the left, stay to the left, stay to the left. It's not below the daily. It's not down here. Price isn't below the daily. It's above it. It has to go up to the blue line. It's above it. This went below it, but that's comparative. When this is below, this stays above. When this is above, right, or below right here, it forms your buy stop, which fills in the gap. When this pink line is low on your sniper, you cannot miss a weekly. I'm going to tell you something. How do I know for a fact you can't miss when a weekly or a daily or a 3-month or a 6-month pink line is low? Because we have a fucking trade tracker that tracks the fucking lines to let you know this is what it's tracking. Look right here. This is what it's tracking. That's how I can never lose, because it's tracking those. Look at it. Look in stunned amazement. Every one of these things right here, look, it's tracking the weekly pink line, the monthly pink line, the 3-week pink line, the 3-month pink line, the 3-week pink line. These are open trades currently on Bitcoin, still open buys. It's you could have got in on Bitcoin at 37,000, 27,000, 31,000, 65,000, 88,000. That never misses. This is the very first time the signals are sent out and go into the signal room is from these calls. And they're put into this room. That's why this room cannot and will not ever miss, because it's tracking. Is anyone clicking in for everybody here? It's tracking all the first time the weekly and the 3-weekly and the monthly goes and fires off. The very first time there's a buy stop, it calls the signal into the signal room. Do you want the signal room now? Hello? It's doing the work for you. I'm teaching you everything that Keith, the great Keith Palmer, has coded for us. And there it is. What I just taught you right here is coded into the signal room, including the sniper, including the pink line being low on the daily. We know the first time it happens. There it is. When the pink line rises up, it will go up to the top. Everybody with me? Everybody with me? Yes, is freaking wild. Holy shit. What the fuck am I learning? And it gets better. Wait, this is just 7 hour daily. This is a daily buy with a 7 hour in between it. Oh, but wait, can there be something else with Nike? I told you there was. Gee, I wonder if this is a 3-month, 6-month buy stop. I just wonder if that could be the case. Let's take a look, shall we? Let's see. Oh, I don't know. There's the red. There's the space fit. Oh, there it is to the left. Yeah. There's our logo, by the way. There it is going below right here. 3-month, 6-month buy stop Nike. This thing will keep going up. Nike will telling you it's getting better till it gets to 97. It will keep going up till it gets to my orange line on the 3-month, 130. Period. So I bought options on Nike because it's a 7-hour buy, because it's a daily buy, because it's a 3-month buy, it's a 6-month buy, because it's a fucking buy stop within a buy stop within a buy stop within a buy stop, just like those Russian little doll things where they open them up and one's inside the other, the eggs, whatever they fucking call it. Well, look at this shit. Let's look at this shit, shall we? I wonder if Nike has ever formed a 1-hour buy stop right here that was guaranteed to go up. Look at your pink cross the blue, buy stop, up it went. I wonder if it ever did a buy stop within the 7-hour buy stop, within the 3-month buy stop, within the day, within the 6-month buy stop on Nike. I wonder if you go all the way down to Nike and we go all the way down to that 10-second where I started with you guys, right? And we sit here on Nike and we just sit here and wait, right? Well, we just did these, watch. Buy stop to the blue line once right here on Nike, touchdown. We come over to here. Here's another buy stop to the blue line inside of it. Pick any 10-second buy stop on Nike to the blue line or not, and watch what happens. It has to go up. Buy stop went up, buy stop went up. You're inside of a 10-second, inside of a 1 minute, inside of a 5 minute, inside of a 7-hour, inside of a day, a 30-minute, 7-minute, 30-minute, inside of a 7-hour, inside of a daily, inside of a 3-month, inside of a 6-month buy stop. I wonder if it can get any safer than what I just showed you. Anyone catching on yet? Anyone saying, thank God I stumbled upon this crazy ass motherfucker talking so fast and cussing? Hello? Hello? Anyone at all? Nike buy stop until $125.89. Well, it's at fucking $75. If you know within the year it's going to be at 130, what kind of options might you get? All right, peeps. Anyone's mind being blown? Everybody pretty excited and happy and thrilled that I'm teaching my system to you all and sharing it to you, even though I don't have to? Anyone thankful to God that I'm teaching you all this? Okay. Because if you're not, you can leave. If you don't understand what the fuck you're witnessing, I understand, but you don't have to be negative. Trust me, it's amazing. Why did I get Target? Same fucking thing, guys. Hello. I'll show you. See the red, see the fill in the gap, see to the left of the line, see it went below, the orange is below. You take dollar cost by average Target on the way down. It's going to come back up. It's going to come back up to 116. It's going to come up to 139. It's going to come up to 155. It's going to come up to the yellow line right here of 188. It's going to come back up here to 223. You know how much money I just gave you between Nike and Target? And you guys are going to complain that I charge $575 for the year for the system? Yeah, you should be thanking God it's not $5,750, which is what I should be charging for the system. And then tell me you can't afford to get $150 a month fucking what? You can't afford $150 a month for a signal? You can't afford $250 a month for your... I just gave you two stocks that are going to go up no matter what. They're going to go up and go to where I told you with 99.99. The only thing they can't do it is if God decides to zap it somehow or the end of the world happens. Well, sorry if the end of the world happens. Other than that, Nike and Target are going to where the fuck I told you they're going. Always happens. Always, never has not done it. I have dozens of closed trades now on symbols that are just, it took all the profits, every profit. Smith, if you're a beginner, thank God you signed up here. You saved yourself. It took me, because it took me 2.5 years of losing. So I'd say about 3 years. before I got to where I can actually trade. I get it now, says Tracy. Left of the line is confusing. My brain says it's all on the left of the line. Okay, look, this is price action. I'm just going to give you real simple examples. Here it is, price action, price action, price action, price action. Has never crossed below there, right? Look over here. See the red? Price action's below, below, below. See the difference? So now you have, this is 6 months staying above. This is 1 month going below. This is why it goes below, how it goes below, that forms your buy stop. See the last time it did a buy stop? Look at the last time it did a buy stop. Look at the fucking last time Target did this. It was down here. You'd have been in Target at $59 and it went up to 270. You would have 400% your money on Target the last time it did it. Now, I'm going to give you another mind-blowing thing that will eventually sink into you guys eventually. This is nothing more than, watch. System, red is down, green is up. Red is down. This is what it looks like. This is your middle right here. And then this is going to go, Target's going to go above its center line because it's the center line of a fucking W. You can see the pink crosses the blue here. The pink crossed the blue right here. Do you see how we're at the bottom of a 6 month right here? Oh shit. Do you see that? We're at the bottom of a monthly. We're at the bottom of a daily. We're at the bottom of a 7 hour. The sniper is confirming everything I'm telling you. It will go back to here. It will go past the center and it will go past the previous high. This previous high is nothing more than a W, upward sloping W right here. Casey, does that help you understand what you're looking at on the left side? When price action stays to the left, see, look right, let me just show you this one right here. See our logo right here, watch. Our logo right here, up it goes. Our logo right there, up it goes. See, that's all. I know our bull looks extremely cool, but it is nothing more than our logo right there. It's not underneath it. Let me show you a different time frame. I'll show you one where you can see unders. Watch. We just need to go down. Let me go down way low. Maybe like, there we go. There was one right there, actually. Let me go back to that. Where the hell was that? Fuck. Let's see. Here. Now you have the opposite. This is called a sell stop. Price came down, hooked over, came down. See right here, that little hook? That is to the under. See it? Under and to the left. Under and to the left. Right there is your actual one right there. This is above and to the left. There you go. Does that help? Yes or no? Casey, do you get it? Yes or no, Casey? I don't have time to waste. So if you're not going to answer, I don't have time. Then rewatch it 50 times a week for the next month. For the 5th time, I'm telling you to do that. All right. So that is a sell stop. We can go over to any time frame and look at anything. Just find a little down movement. You'll see it. Look at these buys. Everybody here, this happens to be Target. I don't know if this is one or not. I think it is. This is a dot right there, is it not? It is. This is a buy stop to the 2-minute blue line on Target. There's a buy stop on Target, 2 minute. This is a fill in the gap. So this one right here would actually be a 1 minute, probably a 30-second buy stop right there to the blue line. And they're all happening within this big old 6 month, 3 month, 1 month candle, 1 week candle, daily candle, 4 hour candle. They love moving on the 4 hours. I just think it's the coolest thing ever. All right. So does it get better than this? Yeah. Keep paying attention. So that's Target. That's Nike. Let's go on down to one that is, I hate as a company, but who gives a fuck? We can make money off them and get all our money back that we wasted on fucking insurance. United Healthcare. United Healthcare had an issue. They were making too much fucking money and they weren't paying anyone's bills. That's called bad karma. It's going to come back and haunt you. You're going to get your ass handed to you, and they did. Their stock plummeted from 634 down to 250. But gee, guys, anyone here know what this really is now that I've taught you? What is this? We're on a 3 month, 1 month. Anybody at all? It's a buy stop. Correct. Correct. Fill in the gap on the left, buy stop on the right. Correct. This is a buy stop. See the snipers? Watch. Watch the sniper. Sniper pink line low. Pink and blue line low. Hasn't crossed yet. But do we have to wait? Buy a fucking option, a leap option on United Healthcare for a year or so. Forget about it. Wake up in fucking thousands of dollars of demo money. It is still falling. Why is it still falling? You know what the answer to that is. You can clearly see this blue line isn't all the way down. Pink hasn't crossed it yet. You can clearly see the purple hasn't come all the way down, but you're dealing with humongous time frames. It's going to bounce off of this red right here. I have an option already, but I would absolutely get it off this red EMA right there. You can clearly see that it should not be as low as it is. This is just fake bullshit. They brought it down for fake news. That's all it is. There was your original logo right there. That one. It's doing it right now. Is it going to go lower? I don't care. I hope it goes fucking down another $100 a share. I'll buy in times a billion more. We know it's going to come up. In order to follow the rules, then you look for your buy stop, which you see one here with the fill in the gap, which you see one there. Is orange below the red? It is. So you would enter in off of the orange line when it comes back up to here. You don't do market orders. You would wait for it to come to there. Price action will do this, something like this. We'll go doop, doop, doop like that. And then you'll be in the trade right here. Doop, trade. Then you're take profits, take profits, take profits. Let the runner run. It will go up past here. So if I'm right, which I know I am, $230 will turn into $630. It'll 3 times your money on United Healthcare. Again, more than enough for you guys to pay for your monthly sniper and your monthly signal subscriptions. All he wants is money. If I'm giving you tens of thousands of dollars and hundreds and thousands of pips correctly, sure, I expect you to spend money with me and absolutely support the system so I can reach more people. Yay. Okay. You know it's over. You know it's over. You know it's over. I trade futures, don't really buy options, but this is work easy. Absolutely, that's what it's for. When you see Tommy making $200,000 on trades, he's trading the future market is what he's doing. Do we keep bringing that buy stop down as it moves down? It's rule number 7, read your rules. Yes. Yes, it'll be very helpful for you, Eric. And you're only to do demo trades only?
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
You know it's over.
Tell them. Yo, I trade anyone. Toe, let's go. Come on alive, choose your weapon. Get SPX, you go and start it low. You haven't got the block. You haven't got the sniper. You haven't got the safety trade system. All you traders out there, step up. Line up. I got my sniper locked and loaded. Night out one, what's your emergency? Fake traders on the floor, pips bleeding out everywhere you ask. Got margin called, I'm sending you back to your market maker. What you talking about? News, you make me laugh. We got it covered, red fold, yellow folder, don't matter. Let's go, it's over. Fake traders, chance, game over, it's over, it's over. You can never take from me what I meant today. I was forged in the dark, you fake traders better run from the bark in a park. We gon' take it, trend lines, and shorter patterns.
If you guys understand the words of that song, you'll learn why those words of that song are so important. It's amazing. All right. Now we're not done. We're hitting the tip of the iceberg. I'm about to combine everything over for you so you guys can have your minds blown even further. Just did a buy, stop, and NQ just now. There you go. Save all your questions to the end. There's nothing, Casey. You keep asking question after question. I shouldn't actually do that. Answer your questions. You got to stop. All right. Remember the rules, Casey. You're to save your questions to the very end. We're not at the very end. I've humored you a few times now. I'm not doing it anymore. Please hold all questions until the end. Okay. So here we go. Now I'm about to give you even more and more free stuff. So here we go. I know you guys are getting there. I know it's getting a little long in the tooth, but why have stopped now? Here we go. Now, some of you may or may not recognize this. We just did it on a much higher time frame on Nike, and it was a 7-hour. Let's take a look at something right here. As you look at this right here, what do you see? And I just taught you this just a little bit ago. This is called a, let's see. We know that it's a buy stop. That's a basic. So you guys got the buy stop, right? Okay. And then it's not even just a buy stop. It's a buy stop to the blue line. It's a ricochet buy stop to the blue line. It's the pink cross the blue. Matter of fact, twice. You don't get much better than that right there unless it does a 3 bottom, 3 base. But usually it's just a double. So this is a buy stop sniper entry, green, 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 red, buy stop to the blue line after it ricocheted. Did everyone see the ricochet? Yes or no? It went up, touched it, came back down, doing it now. Same thing as the Nike call in the 7-hour. 7-hour ricochet, the same exact fractional thing is happening on a 1-minute NAS. Pretty cool, huh? Amazingly cool. Like, how the fuck can it get any better? He says it's going to get better. This is how it gets better. Pay attention to the lagging trade you're about to learn. Be stunned and amazed when I teach you this trade. You're like, how the fuck? Is this guy the most genius person in the history on earth trading? I'm not. I give God all the glory. But let's take a look, shall we? We have 15-second buy stops, don't we? No buy stops. These are sells, sorry. We have 15-second. We have NAS over its 15-second and Q over, but look at, is SPX over or under? Is ES1 over or under? So is SPX and ES1 over or under? See how it just, motherfucker, it just went up to the blue line. So this is a lagging trade. You don't even need US 30 on these. Listen to what I'm telling you. Just trade NAS, NQ, SPX, and ES. See it go up and touch it? Fucking fuck. As I'm teaching you it, before I can teach you the lagging trade, it just did it. Well, now you guys got to believe it. Okay. It just happened. You cannot not believe it. It just did it. Buy stop. Look at buy stop. ES1 to the 15-second blue line is going to go up and touch it again. Why? Because NQ is already over. NQ and NAS are already over. What just so happens that we have a little thing that tracks this shit. Watch. What is that? It's called the Uno reverse. It's supposed to be used once a day. People use it all day. You can clearly see the 5 seconds are above here and not there, right? Let's go to the 10 seconds. 10 seconds. SPX is still below its 10-second blue line. There it is. And see it change right before your very eyes? Look, SPX and ES1 is still below the 15-second. That's your alert telling you. So now we have to the 15-second just flipped. Now we have to the 30-second. Let's take a look at the 30 seconds. And this scanner tells us everything you need to know. Look at it go up before your very eyes. Boom, free money. Buy stop, SPX to the 30-second blue line because NAS and NQ1 are already there. And SPX, ES1 is already there. SPX is not. And now look at ES1 is not. Play any 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 15-second buy stop to the 30-second blue line of ES1 to the 30-second blue line of SPX 500. You're combining all your knowledge of buy stops, sell stops. You're combining all your knowledge of what in trade inside of a trade, inside of a buy stop, inside of a buy stop. Now I'm combining if one's lagging behind the other one to the blue line. Take the motherfucking trade. Don't worry about US 30 and YM1. Stay out of those. Only apply this to here and you'll be perfectly fine. Let me be clear on this. Do not worry about these symbols. Take into consideration these if they're lagging. Because if it is, they're going. And then you just wait for it to pull back down, do your buy stop, get back in again, and you're in the money. Okay, so now you guys have every fucking reason to make money. You have 0 reasons to lose money. Almost all of you are going to struggle. Almost all of you are going to go, I'm quitting, I can't do it. Come back. Come back. Listen to me. Every one of my members, except for Tommy and a few other people, they'll quit, they come back, they get it. They quit, they come back, they don't get it. They quit, they come back, and they get it. Whatever you do, okay? If you quit, come back. Now, I made you all trillionaires, billionaires. None of you believe that. I made you all millionaires. I know I helped 2 people become millionaires, Jay and Tommy. I know that you're going to become people who can make $300 to $500 a week heirs. Always thank God I shared this system with you. Always do good with your profits. I've been using your system wrong and I closed 12,000 last week. Now seeing this is stupid simple. Congratulations, Daniel. Thank you so much. Can't wait. I have to leave. God is good. Goodbye, Casey. We're wrapping it up now too. All right. Everyone on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate your training today? And if it's anything less than a 10 or 100 or 200, you better have a fucking good reason. Okay. Thank you all very much for being here. You all did fantastic. I'm not giving up learning. Smith, you're just getting started, bro. It literally, I worked a full-time job and I still did this I slept 2 hours a night, 3 hours a night. I did this for fucking 2.5, 3 years of losing every day, 10 to 15 hours a day. On the weekends, probably closer to 20 hours a day. For years, I did this. I don't want to hear anybody shit. My wife always says, if you work half as hard as I did, I say if you work 1/10 as hard as I did, you'll be successful with the system. All right. You guys are welcome. God bless. I'm ending it. I'm not answering any questions. Every question you've asked have already been answered. Trust me. See y'all. God bless. I want to hear about your success stories. Thank you all for being here. Tell your friends and family. Let's listen to the song. We're out. Got the system. Have a good day too, Andrew.
Let's go, it's over. Fake train is dead, chance game over. It's over, it's over. You can never take from me what I knew today. I was forged in the dark. You fake.
See you guys.
Better run from the book in a park. Boy, don't take it, tread lines. Show the